and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Yes, it is once again Kerbal Space Program. So I'm kind of just testing out wheels right now for a brand new rover I will be sending to Ike. I've had a weird fascination with sending rovers places. Probably because you don't gotta worry about, bringing your Kerbals home. Because with a rover, it stays there and it explores the world for you. But of course, this one's going to the horrible place known as Ike, in which this video is titled after. Uh, Currently build speed's times 4. The rest of it is times 8 speed because I couldn't cut the mission down that much. It really took, I think the raw clip is an hour and 44 minutes. About that, give or take a couple. It's quite a long mission for me, but that's how Kerbal Space Program goes. I'll probably end up driving this rover around off camera, gather more science from Ike. And I have plans to do a rover to Eve, because I am not ready for an Eve return mission. But I am ready for a couple other return missions. In fact, currently, as of this video going live, I have been working on Orbital Rendezvous. So maybe we can do like a Duna mission or something, because Orbital Rendezvous is a must for Duna. Let's just say I really suck at Orbital Rendezvous. It's not the funnest thing in the world. This build, is, yeah, normal build. I bring the rover down to the payload fairing base. I had this cool idea where I'd have, like, the rover hanging, like, up top, and then the wheels would be retracted and stuff. Also, there's gonna be a decoupler on the top to, like, decouple a big tall tower, because I thought it'd be kind of cool. Make sure you turn on cross feed with that, because let's just say I didn't, and things kind of went bad. Also, add reaction wheels. I forgot to add reaction wheels, and I end up using Hyperedit in this because I couldn't be bothered to do the mission again. I was not in the mood for a Kerbal Space Program video, but I did a Kerbal Space Program video, and oh boy was it fun. I was not in the mood. I couldn't be bothered to redo it with reaction wheels. No way in hell. So instead, I just hyper-edited my craft. Eventually, you'll see. When I got my Ike encounter, I wasn't able to capture. I just can't. This craft is so slow. You'll see. It looks fast, but that's because the footage is at times 8 speed, and I'm physical time warping too. So there's always the fact that that's how this goes. Now, how would you guys think of videos on SCP Secret Laboratory? I'm also thinking of abolishing my Prisoner Architect series. Honestly, I don't enjoy the game. I'm gonna see if Sky wants to upload those days. If he does, I'll make a finale to it. And that'll be that. It'll be over. And you know what? That's okay. Alright? But that's whatever. Let's see if Sky wants to upload some things those days. If not, maybe I'll just say Thursday is my day off. Who knows? Maybe you can upload extra Arsenal content, maybe some other content. Maybe we can do a collab on Thursdays, but I don't know, I just don't enjoy it anymore. I mean, the game's fun to play, it's just I don't like recording the videos for it. Like, I enjoy playing Kerbal Space Program and making videos for it when I'm in the mood. And I pump out, I think I do like 4 missions when I'm in the mood. And I just record those and edit them as I need them. A Prisoner Architect, I always find it like a chore. So there's no point in really doing it. But this is the second time I've done this commentary, so I'm also not entirely in the mood to do editing. I had to cut this video down quite a bit, and it ended up being 16 minutes long, even with video cut down to where it is. But, that's how this thing works. trying to put those things back on. It wasn't working, so I'm just gonna have to build them again. Not that big of a deal. Also, you might notice that the next clip is much faster than this build clip, and that's because it's at times 8 speed. In fact, this doesn't actually even look like it's sped up, so I'm gonna go fix that. I'm gonna leave this in, because why not? And you know what, it is sped up now, so I'm just gonna leave it, you know? I'm trying to talk louder than I normally do, because the commentary is rarely ever heard, and, you know, that's kind of the entire point of a Kerbal Space Program video. Here we are. We're gonna be building a nice big rocket. I sped this up much faster, because, let's be honest, it's a standard rocket, transfer stage for Duna, very standard, 4 peripheral liquid fuel tanks, 1 in the middle, nuclear engine, and then my standard heavy lift rocket, which I originally put SRBs here. Decided against it, you'll see. Just kind of working on the staging here. As well as, in the end, I ended up using liquid fueled, side rocket boosters, right now, using the vector engine, because I thought, you know, vector engine's a lot more powerful. Turns out power is nothing for efficiency. We end up making them just fine, though. I'm gonna be honest, if the nuclear engine had thrust vectoring, this mission would be a whole lot easier. But when Ren Aerospace comes to a close, I might just end off the save file and instead do like a modded save file. There's a lot of mods I want to do. For example, I'm trying to think here. I'm just reverting to launcher because I couldn't get my orbit ready. But there's a lot of mods I want to do. It's called Unkerbalized Start, so it prioritizes unmanned capsules. There's a whole bunch of mods, near future stuff I'd add. I don't know, I just add mods I think sound cool. And, I don't know, that could be fun. We'll see. So, performing circularization. Start to close out the maneuver node, because, let's face it, I can circularize on my own. Alright, we're gonna extend all of our solar panels. I probably could have activated the fuel cells, but those are only there for, those fuel cells I only put there for, what was it? I think just, I'm trying to think why I put them there. Because I have solar panels, so what would I, oh! I know why. So after we land, of course, there's gonna be fuel left over. Why leave that to waste? Because we can't get the fuel out. So I decided to add those fuel cells to turn that fuel into usable energy. Right there was a bit of a weird bug, and I was just making sure nothing important blew up. Nothing important did blow up, which was lucky. I thought might as well like test out the landing gear, because I feel like that's something that would happen. You know, honestly, we're already getting pretty far into the clip. This entire mission took me so long, and it's nice to see how short this commentary is going to be compared to the clip. But why is this commentary the second commentary I've done? Well, because, you know, Movie Maker Pro, which is what I use to edit my videos, since, I'm gonna be honest, it's the only thing I have experience with. I decided to get stuck on 86% complete when in the encoding phase, so now I'm here, doing the commentary. Honestly, I might get Sky to do some of the commentaries, just talk about the video. Kind of want to see what he'd say, because he does not play Kerbal Space Program. He doesn't know what orbital mechanics are. He's not a space nerd like me. Also, you may notice I'm going against the gravitational pull of Ike. This was purely an accident, and me being a fecking moron. So, if you are doing this mission, go with the gravitational pull of Ike and its rotation, because, well, don't be like me and being an absolute fecking idiot. You know, and we're pretty much, we're over half done the video at this point. Give yourself a round pat on the back, I guess. I don't know. entire video is 15 minutes, 25 seconds. If you don't know, I love chewing on those like popcorn seeds, and I don't know, I do it during my commentary, so it helps keep my throat from hurting after I'm done. Honestly, it does not take me that long to record audio. Cause I'm gonna be honest, the more subscribers I get, the higher quality my videos will be, cause the more time I'm gonna put into them. Upcoming here, I'm gonna be using HyperX. I'm gonna be honest, I could not be bothered to actually do this. As you can see, I'm gonna start my burn about now. Do you see how slow this is moving? It looks fast, but that's because I'm in, yep, there's a HyperX. Getting back to bite me in the ass, I guess, karma. It took me 3 attempts to land. First time, too hilly. Second time, I pressed the wrong key. Third time was successful. We're gonna see it. And then in the end, I unlock advanced stabilization and heavier landing. I don't know. I have a lot of that stuff unlocked just from doing missions on Kerbin. I don't think people really want to see those. Also, I added that relay dish. I don't think I showed that in the build process. It's important because I have ComNet enabled, remember? But yeah, I'm gonna probably be doing a modded series. In fact, I'm gonna go pick out my mods now. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Alright. If you're ever modding Kerbal Space Program, use CCAN. It's so helpful. It installs all the mods and its dependencies. Oh, tipped over. Anyway, let's see. A blade of air brakes. I think I can just mark these. Just kind of looking through them. I think I'm gonna go with a blade of air brakes, animated attachments, animated couplers. Because I'm gonna add those now. Because I love animations. I don't think I'm actually gonna do everything. Current mods installed: Astronomer's Visual Pack and the 8K configuration. I also had like BD armory and stuff. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Point to it? No. It'd be kind of cool. Animated station screens. Sounds kind of cool. All of these kind of just look like they don't like add anything. Oh, they actually do. Never mind. I remember. It's Kerbalized SpaceX. Maybe some of those like SpaceX stuff. MechJeb could be used. Oh, I'm gonna add all of the near future stuff. I like those. Oh, is this the right landing? Possibly is. I think it is. So I'm gonna commentate over it. This is a historic moment as the Ike Rover slowly nears to the ground. The engines fire. It slows itself down. And it's a soft touchdown. And it almost tips, but it doesn't. I'm gonna track those extra solar panels, start up the fuel cells, and turn off all the engines, and detach the rover. And, well, I'm gonna actually have to load the quick save I made because that doesn't end up working. You gotta back up. You gotta just play into it. I have this rover set up like a car, so the front wheels are the ones with the motors and steering. Back wheels kind of just are there for stability. Run all the science equipment. You don't need that atmospheric fluid analyzer. We're gonna run all the experiments, observe a mystery goo, and go off and find some surface feature to scan with the large scanning arm. We need to get the most out of this mission. Do you guys want to see a video of me driving this around Ike? Oh, almost tipped, and got just back up. Come on. Almost there. Come on, I know you can do this past Ren. Recording Ren. There you go. Scan the rock, gather it, and transmit all the data. And now, I think we're gonna getting a little screenshot there for my wallpaper folder. But we're gonna get a nice, gonna go around. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I think think I'm looking for a new biome at this point. I don't know why I kept this in. But the footage is actually gonna be slowed down to normal speed for the R&D part, so I can tell you everything I'm buying. And we're gonna head back, make sure the fuel cells are on, attach that top tower so we can watch a nice fireworks show. There a ton. And here we are. Welcome to the Kerbal Space Center. The research and development, and we're going to be buying heavy landing, so we get the nice big and specialized control. We need that nice big inflatable parachute, but we're not yet. I'm still looking at stuff I can buy. I end up having about 300 science points left over, but I decided to save that for the RTG because those RTGs are going to be extremely useful. But we actually have everything we need to build a space station. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But that is the end of the video, and